Hey guys, it's Dom here, and today I've got probably one of my favourite decks that I've made, and it's the Immortal Phoenix deck, which is all about having some carryover with Phoenix over to the next round, and Letho Kingslayer to either get double Phoenix or something like double Philip, so you can kind of go really ham on your opponent. Now this is a control deck, which basically just uses Phoenix and cards like Philip to take the lead, but also runs Vivienne Auriel for getting a massive 12-point combo with Phoenix, and Martyr so you can very easily get those cards. And I'll just show you how it goes in a few matches. I hope you guys enjoy it. So up against Monsters playing Consume. That's kind of a goodish matchup for us, I suppose. Well, we can sort of lock a lot of their main consumers, which is nice. And then with our, status cards, just start attacking them. So we don't need two Alba Armoured Cavalries. Seems a bit overkill. And the Van Moorlem Hunter's not really the best. And what? If we get rid of our Fangs of the Empire? Just don't need that single bit of poison. Be much nicer to have multiple. So we have an interesting looking hand here. Unfortunately, we are missing Phoenix. So I could Albrick to try and grab that. Which we do have premium as well. Gotta have premium Phoenix. We'll get down a Magna Division this turn just to see if we can try and bait out some removal. I mean, if I don't take it, we can get out our Imperial Enforcers. Owl's Thunder, was that? Yes, it was. So that's really interesting, actually, because it allows us to know that our opponent is not running Devotion. So we can expect cards like Karafi Heatwave, which is a bit annoying. But hey, I mean, can just kind of hope we don't get hit by it. So if we go with Martyr, actually, that could lead to some nice plays, putting that on top, because Martyr will grab Phoenix. It just means that we might need to play a bit into the next round. That is whether we take this round or not. So we are going to lock that, but we're going to use Alba Armoured Cavalry, just so we can get off our Imperial Forces this round, because we really want to deck Finn, so we have a higher chance of getting a lot of our good legendaries. I mean, it would have been really nice if we'd be able, because the things we don't run too many high provision cost cards in this deck. Like for instance, they've just summoned Plague Maiden, which is a 12 provision cost unit. Our highest is 11, which is Phoenix. So it does allow us to have quite a few golds, but it's not low enough to give us any like big bonuses like Siri Nova. I'm thinking Collar doesn't really seem too necessary just yet, so we'll keep that in hand. We'll try and save our imprisonment for more important things. Although that could be a very nice Collar target. I mean, I'm guessing they're going to Glusty Warp, but it's interesting what they've done. I'm wondering if it's worth Vincenting this turn, and then just kind of hoping we can get, the lead for one more turn and escape the round. Because realistically, with a kind of controlish deck like this, going first is a bit annoying. So, if we can try and take this round on even, that's fair. Just gotta hope that they play 6 or less. That's 5. That's fine by us. We're gonna escape this round now. And they've got a lot of rats. So what, they haven't played anything too big. Actually, Plague Maiden's quite big. But then again, I guess I don't want to do that later. Morvard to take the round. Really? That's a big swing. They needed 2 points. They needed 2 points. And they go with 17. That is crazy. I mean, fair play. So that's some nice draws. We'll get rid of Assassination. Van Moorlem Hunter, don't really need all the locking stuff. And they instantly go for the pass. Okay, tell you what. I think our only real option is War Council. And we kind of just have to hope for Phoenix. I mean, we've got an alright chance of grabbing it, I suppose. And then we can use like Letho Kingslayer on Philip next turn. Not next turn, next round. We do manage to get Phoenix, which is really good. Look at that majestic premium. We'll take the round with that. There we go. the Nilfgaardian Phoenix has actually managed to win a round. Don't know why I sound so surprised. So now Matt is going to grab Morale, which is going to be a nice double poison unit. So, you know, we got a decent hand. We don't need double fangs, I'd say. Because, I mean, Morale's our highest, and although that will give us even number of poisons altogether, we're likely to see something get consumed. Van Morlem Chef, I mean, it's just a bit better than fangs, isn't it? So is it worth getting rid of the other fangs? Yes, it is. We'll go with the Van Morlem Hunter and leave it with that. So now, although we've got the artifact here, we're probably going to leave it in artifact form for now, because to them, it's a complete waste to go for. Fortunately, it does come on the back row as well, which means that we can easily get our defender down and just kind of leave things how they are. As most of our things will need to go on the defense or the ranged row, like Martyr and Philip and Letho Kingslayer. The thing is that, yeah, they can't expect Vivienne or Riel. Because, I mean, Phoenix, Vivienne or Riel, they're two cards which just no one really runs. I mean, I don't think I've actually ever seen anyone play Vivienne. Either version, actually. I mean, I wasn't able to see what they went with. Oh yeah, okay. Arrakis eggs and stuff. We'll get down Philip now just so we can start plucking away at their units. Getting ourselves as many points as possible with this card because, well, yeah, we got control going on. And we've already seen by their first turn that the deck's going to be playing for Swarm. So, yeah, let's try and get rid of everything. Now, things I want to lock that quite badly, but at the same time I want a Letho Kingslayer. I guess we could lock it. It does also mean that Philip's got a nice target. I guess we could have used Imprisonment, but that would have taken it down to 1 health, meaning that it having a status doesn't really matter at all alongside Philip. More Endrega eggs. That's probably going to get consumed. Yeah, by the Barghest. Now, that could be a decent target to use Imprisonment on. We don't really want to waste any more time with Letho Kingslayer, so we'll get that going now. And start plucking away at the units. Use our first Imprisonment. We've still got one more to throw in the jail later. I mean, although we're a card down and we've only just got the lead, I would say we are currently winning this. Our artifact is also sitting there for 4 points, so we are technically on 25, and they're technically on 19. Goylat. Oh, God. Yeah. We all know that card is. Now, here's the thing. We can't actually give it a status other than poison to kill it. Although, we do have morale that we can grab through Martyr. So if we go for that, it does mean that we can now start to work on getting rid of Goylat. Now, because morale needs to go on the front row, or the melee row, we won't be able to protect it with our defender. But, you know, I haven't seen too much offense from them other than the 1-housers. Which, I mean, obviously they could be running too. We could probably assume they are. Let's just hope they don't have a second in hand. I mean, we've got Van Morlem's Cook as well, just in case. They go into Glusty Warp, but fortunately I put Peter in this deck and we have him in hand. So we can kind of reset that later. We'll leave it for now, just because there's no real point kind of damaging it or weakening it. As you never know, they might consume it and give us an even bigger target to reset. I can't remember what it was, but there was something I originally ran instead of Peter, but I changed it out after realising that Peter's just so much better a card for kind of buff decks. I mean, if they consume the Goylat, yeah, they've just given me the top unit anyway. And, you know, an additional 5 points is always really useful, especially in case this game gets quite close. And we'll get rid of Endrega Warrior.
Never snip from the master's table. Never.
Let's pluck away at some of the units. Get us some more points. Almost time to Vivienne or Riel, I think. Just because it's it's something we can do to kind of give us a turn. Although there is a chance they might be running Geralt, Eden, and our back rows where all of our buffs are. So we can actually probably get rid of that, the Noon Wraith, and then get 2 extra rats. I mean, I know rats seem a bit lame for us, but it's just extra cards, really. I mean, it's annoying they pop on the ranged row, but again, more units for us, extra power. I only see that as a good thing, really. I mean, the Van Moorlem Hunter might have to be used for bleeding, to be honest, at this rate. We still got 1 lock left in case they, like, mess up a Detlef combo. Or what else could they actually do? K-Run, I guess? That is a painful bone talisman to see. I mean, you hate to see it. We make the Ekamira bleed. Now that I think about it, probably should have gone with Caranthir to bleed, but oh well. I mean, we might actually have to lock Caranthir at this rate. I'm wondering if it's worth petering next turn. Because the thing is that surely they don't have a defender, because they would have played it by now. I am very torn between which card to play next. I think we just get our shots off first. Yeah, we'll go with Viv, just because
I know not if I should.
play it nice. I guess we can just lock and drag a warrior. No, you know what? No locking till next turn, because that's when they make their main move. Or could make their main move. Why has my Phoenix gone non-premium? I did call it, which is sort of fortunate, but also unfortunate because all my buffs are on 1 row. Guess we get revenge on Geralt. Imprison Caranthir. And just teach their Glusty Warp what a boss we are. Okay, yeah, they need to make ridiculous points. They're not going to do it. Jotun. Oh, that's going to be worth a lot, actually. Oh, gee. Is this... That's not enough, surely. It's very good. Well, I mean, that's going to end the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you enjoyed the deck, feel free to share it. I really enjoyed this one.